My son Connor was killed in 2019 by an unlicensed reckless driver. Well, it was homecoming night, and we had covered no drinking, no driving, no alcohol, no drugs. Said, hey, if you want to ride home from the party, call me. No teenager wants their parent to pick them up, right? But that night, I got a call shortly after he had left the dance from his girlfriend and said, Miss Tammy, there's been an accident. We found out that the driver was unlicensed, he was underage, he'd been bragging on social media, and people had seen it, including his parents and his family members, and no one spoke up. No one said anything. And so that was really the driving force behind me reaching out for an attorney, because it wasn't right? It just wasn't right. It's not okay for you to get behind the wheel and take someone else's life so needlessly when it was completely preventable. I'll never forget the day that we got the call to come into the office to talk about our case. We had obviously been in communication with Brad throughout the entire investigation, so we were pretty sure where we were heading and where we were going to land. I was still so thankful I was with Brad, right? He was just, again, that reassuring, calming, I know it's not okay, Tammy, but this is all the law supports. And I think, honestly, that Brad might have been the one that started giving me encouragement to change the law. Because it wasn't right. It wasn't fair. I was like, what do you mean? How can this be? And somehow, through our relationship with him and the way that he handled us gave me, I think, a little bit of a kick in the butt to get out there and pass the 2 bills that I've been able to pass in the state of Virginia and to try to make change, because that bill that had been antiquated and outdated in Virginia needs to be updated. And I've talked with Brad several times since then, as well as some other attorneys, about getting that bill updated. And while they say it's a stretch and it would take quite a lot of work and a long time to get it done, I'm a fighter. And I think that, like I said, I think really Brad gave me a lot of inspiration to be able to be where I am right now.